Women of Reddit, what are some things a dad should know about raising a girl? Do not put bras or underwear in the dryer. Single dad to now college age dryer. Edit, college age daughter, not college age dryer, but the dryer is 20 years old as well. Don't be too overprotective. How long can you protect her? One day she'll be on her own, and she'll not know how to. Teach her how to be independent instead. To do things on her own. Teach her self-defense. Teach her to be safe. Edit, I'm glad to hear that you'll share similar views. Wish my dad did that, haha. Too late anyway. I'm so happy that all of your daughters would learn to be independent at least. Make sure to teach us boy stuff too. I was an only child, and my dad still taught me to drive a tractor, change a tire, hang drywall, and fix things around the house. These skills have come in handy many times in the years since, and especially when I was living alone. Plus, it was great bonding time for me and dad. Edit, loving your stories. You are/have some cool dads. I had a roommate in college that was like this. I had to replace a power steering pressure hose on my car and she asked if she could be around when I did it. Sure, I said. She just missed helping her dad and would just stand there while I got mad, explained to her why what I'm doing isn't working, or wondered why it wasn't working, handed me tools, and just listened. It was nice. If I had to change my brakes I'd ask her if she'd want to help, and she would get excited. It was special times. How you treat her and her mom is how she will expect to be treated by her partner when she's older. My dad is awesome and I totally blame him for why I'm still single lol. I've yet to meet a guy who I feel would treat me the same way he treats my mom. Wholesome problem I guess. I know you probably don't want to hear about what happened with Sarah and Carl today in pre-algebra or the character breakdown of her latest teen novel, but just listen to her. The moment you dismiss her thoughts and interests is the moment that wall starts going up between. Make an effort to remember some names and details and it'll mean everything to her. Don't laugh at her or get mad when she bursts into tears over something that you perceive as insignificant. Not only is she young and her world is smaller, but if she's above the age of 10 her emotions are running wild. Semicolon. Basically just treat her like her thoughts and feelings are valid. It's so easy to forget about how big your emotions feel when you're young. And the reason that I, as a 26-year-old woman, still talk to my father weekly and greet him with a big hug is that he listened with empathy. Just buy her the tampons and don't be embarrassed about it. My dad raised my sister and I alone after my mom passed away when I was 11, and he was always so weird about this. Man, it's not a big deal. The cashier knows it's not for you lol. I never understood how a grown man buying tampons could get embarrassed. My dad gets mad when he sees pads or tampons come home with the groceries. When they are teenagers, respect their space as it's a tough time for them, and honestly it's really difficult to talk to your dad about. We have mood swings and you might think we hate you, but we love you dearly. Be there for her when she needs it too. She might even say that she hates you. My daughter said it when she was angry as a teen. Don't take it personally. I simply responded it's okay. You can feel that way. But I still love you anyway. Bad times don't last. We get along beautifully now. This FFS. When I was 13ish, we were in the car and my dad was just being an absolute shit to my mom. He's got BPD and this was one of those moments. Well, I had heard it all my life, but for the first time I spoke up and said I hate you when you talk like that, daddy. At 13, I was still expected to call him daddy BTW, which I know now is weird, but my mom is southern, so it was just how it was. I'm 37 and my dad will still never let me forget the time 13-year-old me said she hated him. It gets thrown in my face anytime he's upset at me. You can guess what that did for our relationship. Your words stay with her for life. Be kind. Edit, thanks for the gold. How exciting. Edit 2, thanks for the words of support. For those with similar stories of pain, I'm so sorry. The fact we are still here proves we are stronger than those hateful words. Stay strong. Remember, therapy does help. God bless all the vertical bar. True. The shit my dad said to me as a child still haunts me. It's the root cause of my self-doubt, lack of self-worth, and anxiety. 45 fucking years old and that shit still touches me daily. So sorry for what you went through. Same here, I'm 53. I can promise therapy helps. My username is UglyGirlOhio because my dad told me often I was ugly. I used a version of the name in a book I was writing, and for my YouTube talking about life. After a sexual assault he blamed me and said ugly girls are easy girls. He even remained friends with the guy, even inviting him to our house. I had to leave if I didn't want to see him. So I always went down the street on my bike and waited for him to leave. We can't let our dad's evil words steal our life. Please find a good therapist. They help tremendously. Wishing you the best. God bless. She is going to get it on so much earlier than you think. I started getting whistled at walking past construction sites when I was 11. Teach her the skills to deal with rejecting someone politely but firmly and sticking to her guns, metaphorically. Agreed. Creepy guys started bothering me when I was 10. I didn't understand what they were doing, but I was uncomfortable. And I didn't know who to talk to about it. Exactly. I had to walk past a bunch of construction sites every day on the way to school with my best friend, who developed boobs a lot earlier than I did. We really had no idea what to do or how to deal with it at all. Don't start acting as though she will turn into a raging monster the second she hits puberty. It's a weird expectation to have placed on you. On that note, don't blame everything she feels on her hormones. Don't lose your shit when she starts needing a bra. She has breasts now. So what? A father freaking out or being weird about it will just complicate how she feels even more. If mom can't take her shopping, have her sized, take her to a store, get her a fitting room. Done. Don't make her feel weird or bad about needing one. Also, it isn't hard to have her sized. My store won't size you, but they will teach girls how to do so properly and provide you with a room, measuring tape, and advice.